Hello everyone, welcome. It is Wednesday afternoon and it's time for a weekly live. So if you happen to be tuning in here, say hello to me. I am Nancy Thompson and I'm an independent demonstrator coming to you from Skaneateles, New York. And I welcome you to a Facebook Live where I'm going to share some creative ink with you. So come on in and say hello. And I'm not quite in the camera very good here. So come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here. And I was pretty close to being right on time. I can't believe it. So just going to refresh my page over here. There we go. So let's see who's joining in today. Yes, come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here. Hi, Linda. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Are you ready for some creative ink today? I am using a sketch today. Well, I'm calling it a sketch because it's an easy idea that you can use time and time again with your cards. And I'm just checking out on YouTube to make sure I'm here. There we go. And let me mute myself. There we go. Okay, all right, on time today. Yes, Pat's on YouTube, and I'm hopefully on time. I was pretty close. Anyways, all right, so let's get started. Hi, Betty, and hi, Pat, and Stella, and Linda, and Anne. Welcome so much. I'm going to use something from the mini catalog because the annual catalog is almost done. We have, I don't know, how many more days do we have left? Let me just check. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days left of the annual catalog. So, and if there's still stuff in it, I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but you're going to want to take advantage of it this Thursday. Tomorrow's a great, I dropped something, is a great time for you to sit down, look through your wish list, and figure out if there's something you want to order because it is free shipping tomorrow. Woohoo! Who doesn't love free shipping? It's a great time to order that last minute stuff from the annual catalog that's on the last chance list. I'm going to use a couple things today, or no, I'm not. I'm not using anything today, but I do have something to show you. And it's also time to order anything that you want in the mini catalog that's going to retire in like another month and a half at the end of June. So I guess we got about 2 months to go for that, as well as some items that are going to be increasing. There's some basic supplies that are increasing come May 3rd as well when the annual catalog goes live. So I see a lot more have joined in. So hi Linda and Shirley and Angela and Kay and Gail and Sharon and Jean. Okay, so that was a lot to say, right? But we'll talk about that a little bit more. So I've got some things to share. I've got happy mail to share with you today. The other day I got like 3 cards in the same day. That was really, really fun. So let me share this one. This is from my team member, Jane. We had a challenge in my team group to create a slimline card. So this was her slimline card that she created, and I got the joy of receiving it. And she even made her own envelopes. So really cool. I think she might have used our old punch board is what she might have used. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to ask her. The envelope punch board that we had. But here's her slimline card right here that she used with one of my favorite sets, the Flowing Flowers. And it's just so springy. And of course that gorgeous gingham paper that's in the Pansy Petal designer paper that is retiring in 11 more days. So take advantage of that paper. So, and then she has, I don't know what glimmer she used, but the leaves in here are very with some glimmer paper. So yeah, so thank you, Jane, for that. And then I got, this is my favorite Mary. I love when I get a card from her. She used oh, I can't remember the name of the birds, like designer paper, and these really these are past elegant note cards that we had, and of course that had a matching envelope. So I love getting happy mail from Mary. And then this was from my friend Missy. She did this really cool, kind of like it's another great sketch. So I'm going to have to share with this another time as well. Okay. And then this is from another team member, Patty, a thank you note. But what I loved about this is how she used the stitch triangles that have that are retiring. And I almost think they might be sold out, but I can't be sure. But maybe not. But she used the stitch rectangles on here, but you could easily do that with just creating a square and creating your own triangles as well. So really cool. And because I love how they're kind of like separated, and you can see the designer paper on the background. So thanks, Patty. All right, so that's the happy mail I had to share with you today. So the other thing I wanted to share before we get started is I'm offering product shares, okay? I really don't have any made up yet because we can only, I just haven't had time to really make up even like a sample one of the paper that we have so far because I really don't want to, I'm using it. So anyways, so this would be kind of like I'm offering four different collections, and you can see this product share on my blog at createwithnancy.com. Okay, so I split the papers up in groups of like 5. Okay, so maybe you can't do it all at once, but maybe you'd like to start out with a collection of papers. And my paper comes full sheet, so if it comes 12 by 12, you're going to get a 12 by 12 sheet of designer paper. And the same with 6 by 6. Other than there is one exception because of the way it's designed. One of the collections is going to be a 6 by 12. And that's the Pretty Prince designer paper in collection 2. Okay. And then you get some bonus paper things in there as well for me. Okay. So check out. So there's collection number 1, that's $36. There's collection number 2, that's $38. And collection number 3, which is kind of like the He-Man specialty and the Happy Forest Friends that's in there. And then collection 4 is I Want It All. Just give it to me all right now, okay? So, but your paper is going to come wrapped up in its own cello bag. It will have a label on it. It will also have the colors that are in the collection, okay? You know how on the back it tells you what colors complement the designer paper, so that will be on your label as well, okay? And as soon as I have one made up, I will post that so you can kind of see what it's all about. But we weren't able to order them all. We only had a select few that we could purchase at the moment, okay? So there's going to be 3 order dates, okay? 3 ordering times. You just have to get whatever orders I have at the time. That's when I place my order for what's in at that time. And then I'll do it again, okay? Because maybe you only want to do collection 1 and then you can get in on the next ordering time, okay? And if you have questions about it, just let me know. Okay, that's all the spiel for now. Okay, so let's look at what I'm using today is the Abstract Beauty stuff, some things in the Abstract Beauty suite, okay? So I pretty much am using the designer paper, which is really kind of cool. It comes, I don't know if you noticed, but this comes in a 6 by 6 size, okay? And it's double-sided, so you can see the different patterns. So there's some really cool patterns in this designer paper, okay? One side has like the gold on it, okay? And the other side's kind of plain. So you can kind of see what this is all like. So we've definitely got the gold shimmer here.
and then this, and then I was trying to look. I think I posted a poll in my community group to choose what color scheme we're going to use today. Okay, here's the back side of that. Whoops, that's the back side of that. And then we've got this one. Look at all that gold in there. And then we've got this. And then this is just a nice shimmery gold. And then there's the back side, black polka dots. And then we've got some gold circles. And there's our back side with that. It's Blushing Pride. And then here's this one here. Okay, and then here's that. And then we've got this. So this would make even really good baby cards as well, okay, because they're just kind of generic, I think. So that's the Abstract Beauty. And then also in the suite is, to keep things simple, there's also note cards and envelopes as well. I haven't used these yet. So there's different patterns on these. So it makes embellishing a card really, really easy. And I think they're all different. Yes, they are. So we've got that watercolor look, solids, and then that watercolor wash look is what we have. Okay, so there's the note cards. And of course, your envelopes are really cool as well. Okay, so, and then the other thing we're going to use today is the Hive Embossing Folder. This is like my favorite one. It's a 3D embossing folder. And Gail, okay, I'm looking at Gail. I need to create a card and send a card to you. Yes, that would be awesome. So I love the 3D embossing folder. It doesn't really have to be like a beehive. It creates really fun texture. And then I'm just pulling in the beautiful shapes dies that are in this suite. And these are kind of cool. Of course, you can make all this hexagon look here. And then we have like these circles that are kind of like, they're not like really off shape, but they kind of leave, they cut it in a circle, but then there's like some embossing images on it. We're going to use one of the tags today. Let me see if I can get this close enough for you guys to see that there, maybe right there. You can see the dry embossing on it. So it does that as well. And you'll be able to see it closer when I post samples of what they look like. Okay. And here is the stamp set that's in this. So it can create kind of like a wash background. You can just get creative with it. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone. So, so you just have to play around. You could create a flower with this. We've got some leaves, a flower image. So just a little bit abstract, right? Okay, so that's the suite that we're working with, okay? And let's see, let me move that right there. So let's get started. So I think the last time I looked, the majority said they, I put some color combinations out there. And I don't think I ended up, let me just see if I did, I can't remember. I was trying to put the things up for a poll and it just wasn't working out to do it here on the live. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Okay, so it was the Navy and Blushing Bride color scheme that they wanted to use. Okay, so we're starting with Night of Navy cardstock here, and I've already embossed it with that beehive. Look at the texture on there. It is really sweet. There we go. It's just going to make everything pop. Now this is our sketch here, okay? So my cardstock is 3 3/4 by 5 inches, and then we're going to layer it onto some, that's the wrong weight, hang on. Let's see. Yes, maybe I didn't cut that size, but maybe I did. I think this is the same size. We're going to have to trim this down, I think. Hang on. Yeah, so this should be 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay. Okay, so we got that. And this is going to layer onto here. Okay. So we're kind of building up our sketch here a little bit. Okay. And then we have some designer paper. So I kind of laid out my designer paper and did matchy-matchy with all the designs so I can easily create cards and use all my designs. So one piece of that 6 by 6 is going to give you 3 cards out of it, okay? If you cut it appropriately, all right? So anyways, so these are 2 inches by 4 inches, okay? So let's add this, okay? And let's see. Let's start layering this. So there is, I mean, even the back side of the beehive, you could, this is kind of like the hump side, and this is kind of like the dip side, the concave side. You could choose whichever look that you want. I'm going to I like using Tombow glue on an embossing folder when it's just, there's so much texture here. I think you're going to get, sometimes when it's so much texture, your tape, your snail or seal will kind of like start sticking to it, and it lifts the cardstock and everything. So I think you would have a better time using Tombow glue. I heard the TV and I think Jack is home. Unless I left it on. I don't think I did, but anyways, I hear voices here in the house. Okay, it's been busy here today. We've had the bee guy here spraying for bees, because we do that every spring, and that really helps keeps our bees away. So let's see. Okay. So if you're just joining in, I welcome you. And if you're new to here, just say hello. Let me know where you're from as well. Okay, so I'm just going to simply layer these on top of here. Isn't that just so simple? So it's just, so this is what I call a sketch. You're going to be able to do this same layout with tons of designer paper. Just start with the color coordinating cardstock that's in your designer paper, and you're going to have an awesome card, okay? The hump side, oh, Gail, you're too funny. She loves the hump side and the dip side. Oh, I don't know what you call it, you know? Yeah. Okay, so then we're going to add, I wanted to break this up a little bit. So we're going to just add, this is just some scrap that that came from cutting my designer or my cardstock down. So I always save like anything that's like a 1/4 inch and above. I save my scraps because I generally use them. Or I pass them along to someone else so they can use them. Okay, I love to use my grid paper, and I'm going to just square this up here, and I'm going to just line this up at the 2-inch mark here so I can make sure I get 2 ends, get this straight across. Whoops, it moved on me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so isn't that just so simple? All right, so I've already pre-cut the die, and this would coordinate with the mini, I believe, for those that have the mini. And we're going to use this, this calls for a celebration. We've got sunshine today, so I think we need to celebrate, and the snow is finally disappearing, I think. It's melting. It's taken a while to melt here. I mean, we got quite a bit of snow yesterday. Okay, so let's add some dimensionals to this. All right, boom, boom. And, hey, Jack, maybe he's not here. I don't know. I don't know why the TV is so loud. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. All right, so we're going to add this onto here in the center, and then we're going to add in, we need a card base, right? So let's see, what did I do for a card base? I did Knight of Navy. I kind of chose whatever my emboss piece was, is what I did for that, okay? But you could really still kind of, you know, Blushing Bride might be okay, but I just thought it was too pinky. Just Jade might be okay as well. You know, that's not too bad. What do you guys think? Should we go with the navy or the Just Jade? I don't know. I'll let you guys, I'll give you a minute. We're going to add, and I'll add the bow. We're going to add this bow that I've already pre-tied with the black and white gingham. I love this and so happy that it's carrying over to the annual catalog. So, okay, any comments about, hopefully it's not too much lagging behind. Okay, navy. Okay, I've got two navies. Anybody else want to weigh in? Okay, I think we'll go with navy. Just Jade is fun. Okay, I think we're going to go with the navy. I don't know. We'll go with navy, okay? Navy's more formal. Navy. Okay, more navies. Okay, enjoy the sun. It's gloomy here, about 40. Well, our temperature's cold, but at least we have sunshine. Okay, we're going to add dimensionals to this, okay? And I don't have my little bowl here. So, who's excited for that new catalog? I'm getting closer to, for those that are local to me, to do like a pickup of the catalogs. Trying to get that ready. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to just simply, let's open this up. Add this to the inside. Okay. And then we need to trim our ribbon here. Okay, so does everybody have the concept of a sketch down, what I'm talking about? And I'll show you more samples here in just a second. Let's finish this card though. Okay, so let's do the inside in an envelope. All right, so we're gonna just use basic white for inside and an envelope. Let's grab an envelope. Yeah, look at all, these are all the colors that are in this designer paper. We've got the Night of Navy, the Just Jade, Magenta Madness. Those two are retiring in just 11 more days. Pumpkin Pie, Crushed Curry, and Blushing Bride are the colors in here. So we're going to take Blushing Bride because that's what I'm seeing in this paper. And I'm going to just take a couple of these stamps here. And I'm going to just stamp off and just kind of like stamp it down into this part here. Okay. And you can kind of do any which way you want. And let me see here. Is there anything else in here? I just wasn't sure what to add. Maybe we'll just kind of go with this this little guy here. Grab this and let's add a little bit of navy, okay, instead of black. I'm just winging this, okay? There we go. Just that little touch, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing on our envelopes. That's going to our insides. We'll just kind of mimic the same thing. Always kind of like practice stamping off, or practice on your scrap paper, especially with solid images, just to make sure you like whether you want like one strength, two strengths, generations of ink. So let's add this here as well. Okay, so we've got our envelope and we've got the inside of our card. And let's just close these up quickly. And let's add this to the inside. And okay, I don't mean to sound corny, but I'm thankful every single day for my good vision. Oh, you
Yes, you have to be thankful for, definitely, Gal. I totally agree with you there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so there's the inside. I'm not sure what birthday greeting I want to use, but celebration could be anything. It could be birthday. It could be, I don't know, just, hello. I'm happy to, celebrate you. So I think I'll leave it blank. And there's that. What do you guys think? Isn't that just so cool? So let me show you the other cards. So see, I had them all ready to go, different color combinations, okay? So cards, let's see here. Let me show you the rest of the cards. So there's that first one we did. Okay, look at this one with black and yellow. What do you think of that one? Oh, I forgot. We forgot some bling here. Hang on, hold the show, Nancy. So I use gilded gems, but I didn't know if maybe, let's see this. So here's the gilded gems on here, okay? So I didn't know if maybe I should use these brushed metallic, these gold looking things. Let me just kind of pull it out. I think I can pull it out and lay it on. I don't know. I think I like the brighter gold because the gold in the paper is so bright. So I think we are going to go with the gilded gems, okay? And these gilded gems are retiring. Oh, I love these because it is such a bright, happy gold. So we're going to just add 3 of these on here with our pick tool. Okay, I love this. Let's see, and then let's get a medium size one. You just kind of like slide it across that plastic film there. Okay, see, doesn't that make all the difference in the world, adding that gilded gem on there? Okay, so let's go back. I didn't do envelopes for these other ones, so I need to go back and do envelopes for these. So here's our black and gold here, our curry. And I love this gingham paper. I think goes with all the color combinations. So this is crushed curry with a hint of pumpkin pie. This one's pretty. This is one of my favorites too. And then here's this one, pumpkin pie with a hint of magenta madness. And that's magenta madness is retiring soon. Okay. And then we got blushing bride with just jade in there. Okay. So really the same sketch layout, everybody. And these are really quick and simple cards, and it really effectively uses your designer paper. So if this was 12 by 12, you can get a lot of paper out of, or a lot of cards out of just one sheet of designer paper, one of each style. Okay. And this is Magenta Madness with a hint of Night of Navy. So, okay. So which one's your favorite? Do you, which color combo is your favorite? Let's get the navy one in there that we just did. Hopefully you guys can see all these. Let me know which one's your favorite. And then I've got some other designs to share with you, okay? So let me just kind of move a few things out of the way. So has anybody got a favorite? Thank you, Jean. Yes, Jean says they are quick and easy to go with any occasion, okay? All right. Thanks, Angela. I'm glad you love them. Simple cards. You would love making these. The hardest part, you really don't necessarily have to emboss the background, but the embossed background just makes it pop, it just gives that texture, unless you had some type of subtle designer paper as a background. So okay, good, Anne. I'm glad you love them too. So Colleen loves the navy and the black one, I'm guessing. Okay. I love them all. The black and yellow may be your favorite. I know, because it's so striking, don't you think? Oh, I know. So I was kind of torn between the black. I forgot to mention this. So I was thinking, what do you guys think of this combo? And what was I going to do? I can't remember if I was going to add it to the navy. Let me think here. So a white on there, whether that or maybe the black. I can't remember what I was going to do. I think the Just Jade. So do you like the Just Jade combo or with the black? So I'll have to make this up and post it so you guys can compare the two. But so you could create a little bit, but I don't know. I love black and yellow is just kind of like striking, I think. Very rich and regal. Okay. Okay. I love them all. The black and the gold is, I know. I'm black. Okay, everybody. So let me show you some other designs with a different designer paper. Okay. That I think you're going to love. So this designer paper is the, yes, Nancy. That's that catalog. I can't remember the name of it. Let's see. Hand pen designer paper. It's not on sale, but it's on the retired last chance list, okay? It's going away, and I thought this paper is just really pretty as well. So here we have, so the same sketch layout. I use the Bumblebee, the Hive embossing folder as well. And I use this punch here. The stamp set is gone. I can't remember the name of it. And this punch is also retired. It's finally sold out. So, so there's that. But you can still buy but the designer paper is still available. So these make really nice springy cards, I find. And of course, you know, you could use your designer paper for your envelopes. So we've got this color scheme. And then this one, and then this one. So just kind of like, this would still make like a great sympathy, thinking of you card. All of these would be great for anything that you want, okay? And then we've got this one. So a variety of colors. I just chose colors that were in the designer paper. So really nice gift for somebody as well, okay? All right, so hopefully we're not lagging too much in the thing. Okay, so this is the hand pen collection. So let me show you another one. This is the this is out of the mini catalog, and the bundle is already sold out, and I can't remember the name of this paper. Symbols of Fortune. It's on page 23. So you can kind of see it a little bit better. But you can see that this was with the crane here. This layout here was with the crane. And the, oh, I can't remember what this is called. Ginkgo, maybe. But anyways. Okay, so here's the symbol of fortune. So I used all six designs of the paper. So here's the first two right here. Okay, same layout, same way. This piece I did make 1 inch, and my other card I did 3/4 of an inch. I like this one here. Just nice sympathy. Could even be, this would be a great guy card as well, because you know the greens, and this one's pretty as well. And I used Evening Evergreen to mat all my layers here. Okay, so symbol of fortune. So this paper is still available. It's in our mini, just that the bundle is sold out, and the dies as well. Okay, the stamps and dies are all sold out. See, simple layout. You guys can do this. I know you can. So if you create this, I'm hoping you come over to the community group and post your cards that you make with this sketch layout. Okay, I'll start a thread. Okay, so finally, this is out of the mini, and this is Heart and Home, I believe. Let's see. I know there's just so much to remember, right? And I didn't write down notes. Yes, the Heart and Home designer paper. And this is kind of like one of my favorite suites here in the mini. There's lots of goodness in here, and this is where the Hive embossing folder is as well. And then the Heart and Home has that white washed wood grain designer paper. And there's 2 stamp sets, 2 bundles in this suite, which I love. These are great for coloring. If you love to use your blends or watercolor pencils or whatever, these suites are great for coloring. I love them. Okay, so let's look at this one. This one's my favorite. This blue and black look with the, I don't know, whatever you want to call this designer paper. It's like, you know, just the pattern. It's really kind of neat. Okay. And then we've got this one with fresh freesia. Okay. And then this one is the pale papaya with the honeybee paper there. Okay. So I used all 6 designs here. So, you know, like this is one design, this is another design. Okay. So you could easily make your whole paper package and make a ton of cards using this sketch layout. Okay. So that's what I have to share with you today. Let me know which collection you loved. Did you love the Heart and Home, the Symbols of Good Fortune, the Hand Pen, or the Abstract Beauty? They're all like, you know, their own goodness, don't you think? So so remember, tomorrow is free shipping. It starts at 2 a.m. our time, okay? So so that's like, so if you were up and then go online. I just posted a new host code, which is here. So there's the host code if you want to write it down. The best way is, I think it's going to be a busy day at Stampin' Up! Because so many people are going to take advantage of that free shipping. The designer paper, Betty, are 2x4, okay? So just, you know, if you haven't if there's still some items on your last chance list, check that out. And even if you want paper pumpkin, you can buy a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12-month prepaid code and save on shipping, because they attach shipping and sales tax to a prepaid code, okay? So that's a great time too. It makes it even a better value to save on that shipping. Let's see, what else? So last chance, check, I'm going to post a list as well of some basic supplies that will be increasing in price with the new catalog. They're not going up much. They're like 50 cents, you know, roughly on the average that's going up. So okay, I'm glad you guys loved the cards today. And if you have questions, I'll go back and see if I missed questions and let you know. I thank you for joining me today. And if you have questions with ordering tomorrow, reach out to me and let me know. And I'm sure there'll be some special surprises for anybody who places an order tomorrow as well, okay? You will still learn the free card kit, which was that banner kit that I showcased last week. So that will be that. I guess that's it. So I thank you for joining me, and enjoy the sunshine. Get out and go for a walk, or just grab some of that Z's a little bit, okay? That vitamin D. So have a great day, and we will see you next Wednesday for another Facebook Live. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.